All right, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. The old Frieza's voice actor is not bad. I like her.
You like her more, or you just like her?
I like her. Like she does what she needs to do. I feel as though people like talk shit and like Strom and their group, they just say like she's ass, just dog shit ass, like not even like
Do the YouTube
shouldn't
people
ever.
know who Strom is?
Yes, Strom has appeared
Okay.
in videos before, but like they say that she's ass, and I'm like I don't think so. I think she's cool. I think she's fine.
Okay. I
He's the
mean,
only one I've heard, so I'm okay with
Really,
that.
you haven't
you
heard that?
Todd, I
No,
think you've heard the other one. It's just I think you just get them both confused. To be honest, maybe you're saying this out of nostalgic purposes, because I kind of feel the same way. Like I like her voice acting back then. I don't prefer it. I think I like the new guy more, or
Oh,
not the new guy, but
obviously,
the
yeah, yeah.
I like the guy that passed away.
Mhm.
I think he
Rest in
captured what
peace.
Freeze actually is. You know, like the you know,
Yeah, I
the
just didn't.
evil space mafia guy.
Right. I think he did a better job. He obviously was a better Frieza, but to say that the old Frieza was dog shit, I think is crazy. Like I think it's like damn. Like what? Like she
In the beginning, she was pretty bad, but I'd say in the video games, she was really good. Like if you play Dragon Ball, you know, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, in the
or just
Budokai
Budokai.
Tenkaichi series, she
Even just
was like in
Budokai.
the video games, she was good. What?
Yeah, even Budokai she was good.
No, that's what I'm saying. In the Budokai
The whole
series,
series. Okay,
in the
okay.
Budokai Tenkaichi series, yeah, I just mainly played the third game, but still, like,
Mhm.
yeah, like in the video games, she was pretty refined, and I mainly played video games back then.
I
And that's
how
also like for also you could say the same thing for the old Gohan voice actor too.
I don't remember the old Gohan voice actor.
It's the same voice actor for Kid Goku.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was chill. I think
Yeah,
I
it was a
think
chick.
I think the biggest thing about her voice acting was that she was at a point where anime, at least this is just correct me if I'm wrong. Correct comments will. She was at a point where anime was still like trying to get like really good voice acting, you know, and
Oh yeah, it
oh,
was fresh.
notifications. Yeah, notifications. But yeah, it was fresh. It was like still some voice acting still needed to be like it needed to be more and more refined. And at that time, it was like let's be honest, even nostalgia purposes, it was dog shit. Like people don't watch Z because of how long it is, and also the voice acting goes goofy sometimes. But looking at it now, like the voice acting is a lot better. But I think that if she was, oh hey Con, I think that if she was in that, and Con, just be aware I am recording. Just be aware. I think if she was at that point where, like nowadays, and still voice acting as Frieza and such, or like as a character that is like as prominent, I think her quality would have been like
I want to say it. I'm gonna say it.
Jesus,
He has
man.
some editing to do.
I know, I do. God damn. But I think her quality, like with their voice acting, would have been good. We're talking about Frieza's old voice actor and their new one that
Oh
passed
yeah,
away.
it was a girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, the old one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm, mhm.
Do you
A
have an
lot of the voice
opinion?
actors that were male characters were girls. Even
Yeah.
like Kid
Goku's,
Gohan and
Goku.
Goku
Goku's,
and Kid Goku.
That was in
and
Japanese though.
Oh,
and and
I was mainly
Naruto.
talking about the English one. Yeah. Oh yeah, Naruto's a chick too. Oh crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Khan, what is your views on the old voice actor for Frieza?
I didn't really care for his old voice. I'm gonna be honest.
That's fine.
I prefer his current one.
Well,
Even his brother, the one that passed away.
I don't know. I like
because
Cause
the
now,
one where he sounds really pompous and like a fucking.
yeah, that's the one who
wait,
passed away. That's the most recent one.
Yeah.
and his
Well,
brother's
yeah.
trying to like now his brother is trying to do Frieza like the best he can. Like his brother,
Yeah,
he actually
that
he's doing
one.
pretty good right now. Like if you listen
That
to Sparking Zero, that is his brother right now.
yeah,
Mm.
but that's the my favorite one was where he sounded really pompous and like a fucking
Yeah.
asshole. Because
Right.
it fit him
Revival.
so well.
I think the best way to call it, if you don't know the actor's name, is called Revival of F. Frieza, because
Yeah,
that's
that
when
one.
he showed up.
That one. He
Do you-
sounded the best there.
Question. Okay, wait. Do you know the difference between the brothers' voice acting, or do you mean just that Frieza entirely?
Resurrection
Well, I mean-
of F. Frieza. That's
Oh.
the one that I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's when he basically showed up. You know, like the
Okay.
voice actor started like mainly. I think he started doing it in Kai. No, he started doing it in Kai, then Revival of F.
Because
I
my
think-
thing is, and then for Goku, my favorite one is the English voice actor. You
Well,
know which
yeah.
one, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because we're
course.
I think where I'm gonna be more specific in
A
is,
lot of people don't like that, but of course, yes.
do you think the old Frieza was bad?
No. I don't think
Okay.
it was bad. I just don't think it fit his face as much as the current one. Or the
Mm.
Resurrection of F.
It
Oh, yeah, no,
fit first
yeah, we can
form
agree.
a lot more. It fit first form a lot more. I'll say that.
Yeah,
it
that's
did.
true.
It did.
That's so
That is true. And then when he got his final form, it didn't fit anymore. That was something to keep note of.
This like the when Revival of F like the when that I got okay I don't want to be disrespectful. Let me go look up his name. Hold on.
I'll look it up too. Hold on.
But-
Oh.
But that's with a lot of voice actors. Sometimes, as the character grows, the voice doesn't fit anymore. So.
Christopher Aries.
Yeah,
Aris.
Linda Young was the
And Linda Young.
older voice actor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think it was bad. I just, no, the raspy voice, it just didn't fit his face. Is all I'm saying. It didn't fit his face.
Especially the final form. Like
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
In
'cause
first form, it was passable. Yeah, like, I still don't like his voice in first form, but it's like,
She did not do the other forms too well though.
yeah.
I think in some cases I don't know about
Like-
that. I like it. I just don't think it's obviously like the other voice actors are better. That one I'm not gonna complain
Yeah.
about. I'm not gonna ever argue that they are better. However,
Like, I'm
don't-
going deeper on this.
I
Like the
like-
other form too.
like I like the fact that it's when she's like actually like, losing and shit, and like I guess maybe it is a little bit of nostalgia because of her like her doing that. It was like I'm the strongest being in the universe. That shit hits, and then it's like even amplified with Goku's like you fool. It's like oh my god, I feel it. So.
I think his youthful. I think all of the voice actors did really well on that line. I think they all did really well on that one.
When he says "you moron,"
But for me, I feel like there's no beating the English voice actor for Goku really, with him because I feel like that was the best, especially in Resurrection of F, how he hit some of the like. I will not let you destroy my world. That line, fucking, he.
That's Battle of Gods.
Yeah, Battle of God. Sorry, but he hit that really fucking good, and then
I still need to watch like all of that because I stopped that Blue Saga
it's not
or
really that great.
GT.
It's not really much point.
I mean,
continuing, I'll be
after
honest with
you,
you.
Daima is almost done being dubbed, so you can watch that soon.
Yeah.
You
It's
think
just
I
one
should
more
skip
week, I think.
Resurrection
Isn't
F and
Daima like
Super?
not that good?
No, I think it's really good.
Okay.
It's just it doesn't start good, but once it gets to the later episodes, it's really good.
I don't have
One of those
much of a say on this, so take
better
it with a
to
grain. But I hear that it's I thought someone was echoing. I hear that it. Oh yeah, Con, you're echoing. Okay,
Try that.
so yeah, you're still echoing. Just to let you know.
Am I? Is it really echoing?
Yeah, it is. It still is. So yeah. Also,
I'm gonna
just
work on it. Give me a second.
yeah, take your time. Also, Con, just to make sure, because I want to make sure everyone's cool with it. You are aware I'm recording this, right? Like YouTube, all that.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
said that already.
I know. I'm just making sure you're cool with it. Double
I
check.
did.
I'm not.
Did that fix it?
No. Wait,
How bad
hold on.
is the echo?
I don't even hear it anymore. Okay, yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, cool. I
I will
just had
say,
to change my microphone level.
what quote was you guys' favorites? Like out of just all of Dragon Ball.
You fool. I don't know. My this is me being biased, but I'm gonna fucking go ahead and slam this out. Some of Cooler's lines are the most iconic to me.
Mm.
Um,
Can you name any?
is the
I know,
fucking
I know, I'm putting you on the spot.
it's been a while since I've watched some movies, so
Right.
it's more like I can't name them off the top of my head. But I remember the one where he did the instant transmission. He was like, "Oh, you know that trick too." That one was also. I liked that. I liked his Damn, I don't remember a lot of his voice lines. I think it's also the voice for Cooler was like one of my favorite voices out of the entire series. Both in his final form and his advanced form.
Adam, do you have any?
I really love when Goku says, "If I don't, who will?" Before he says dragon, before he does his Dragon Fist. That shit's
Is
so badass.
from the anime or
Oh no,
Budokai?
from the movie. From the what's when he fights Rudigon, and he first does his Dragon Fist, and he just yells out, "If I
Yeah.
don't, who will? Dragon
Yeah.
Fist!" And then there's
Oh, I
there's
forgot.
one really good quote I love. I'm
The
blanking out on it.
the spiel that he does back in before the cell fight that he was talking about,
Oh,
where he's like talking
oh,
about these little moments like these really matter. I forgot what the spiel was exactly, but that one I really liked.
You know, you could really piss off the some of the Dragon Ball. No, I don't think Dragon Ball fans would be mad if I said this. If I was just like, oh yeah, like a soon-to-be broken man once said, "You're either perfect or you're not
Or you're
me."
and not
not me.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
That's
TFS.
parody.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
sorry.
parrot.
it's
That's a
a
parody, so that
parody,
doesn't
but
count.
I don't think Dragon Ball fans would be like. I think they would be like, "Hey, it's not the actual, but hey, that's still a good ass quote."
They have
I
some
think.
fire lines in the parody, but here's the thing. I don't know if you guys knew this, but the voice actor for Goku really doesn't like the parody at all.
Yeah, but I
So
heard the voice actor of Goku was really like rude.
Egotistical.
some people got ego, you know. But I think my favorite line actually has to be is fuck. It has to be the father son Kamehameha where like Goku just yells out, just
Yeah.
show the power we built together, or show the
Huh?
power we made together.
I thought you were gonna be like, "Now's your chance," and just be like,
Well, oh no, that's obvious. But I'm talking about like I like the part where he keeps like just everything that he tells him to before he launches that Kamehameha, just everything he tells him is just so beautiful.
hmm.
I know this one's kind of like it got old really quickly, but when it was first showcased, I really liked it. Was the Spirit Bomb quote? "Everyone lend me your energy." That whole thing was really good.
Do you remember Goku's like rage moment
Zamasu
when
killed.
Frieza
Oh,
brought up Krillin after he killed him?
oh,
That's my I think that one is actually my favorite where he's just like, "Did you bring up Krillin? How dare you bring or how dare you
blow
say
up.
his name?" That's what he said.
And then I think
That shit's fucking peak.
a lot, despite me not liking Super, I think Super is really trash. To be
I
fair,
mean, yeah. Yeah.
I think they have some really good lines.
Oh yeah, with him against Goku Black,
Yeah,
when he learns that Goku Black killed Chi Chi and Goten, that was so good.
yeah. The fucking and now you gotta pay that whole bullshit. Yeah, that was really good.
I
I
think they did
think
a lot better in Sparking.
I know I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z. I watched Kai on Nicktoons, and even watching like Alpha Nicktoons and stuff. But I think the thing that really is interesting is that one of my two favorite quotes that still like plays violins with my heart is Vegeta's death and Vegeta going Majin, and both of them not from Kai but from Z. because they have different quotes.
Yes, those are also really good.
That shit,
Okay, I have a number one. I have a number one all-time favorite quote of Dragon Ball, and this is specifically from Dragon Ball Z original dub, by the way. It's specifically Majin Vegeta just yelling out this like, "You may have taken my body, but there's one thing. You may have taken my body. I mean, you may have taken my mind, but there's one thing you cannot take. It is
my pride.
Saiyans
Same.
pride,
Yep.
or my pride." That is by far the best quote ever. I wish they reprised it in Kai, but nah, they didn't. That is my favorite quote of all time.
Yep. Then you got the movie quotes, because Khan started with the cooler quotes, but bro, Broly goes crazy. You know me. I gotta glaze my boy.
Everything that Broly says is peak. Everything. There's
in the first movie.
everything in the first movie. In the first movie.
I think the reason that a lot of his lines are peak is because he started out not saying shit, and then he started dropping the most fucking banger lines, and that's why his lines are so fucking bangers. Because it goes from this quiet guy to this motherfucker that's just fucking wrecking the entire Z Fighters. Like, he does not care.
The footage of the writers for Broly's lines, just like everything's on fire.
Literally,
Just them, like, just for the writing with fire. Jesus.
there's literally one quote that throws me off, and I'm just like, this is where I knew terror. Even for the D&D we're doing, this is one of the, like, you saw I was gonna put Broly in the D&D. The thing was that it was when Vegeta finally got the confidence to fight Broly, and he was just like, I am the prince of all Saiyans and shit, and he started with that, and Broly's like, oh really? Do try to make me kneel then. And I'm like,
Trying to make me kneel.
That's a banger.
Then just at the very end, the last thing he said to Vegeta, nothing but trash.
yeah, I'm like, oh my god. Oh yeah, here's the quote. It's Vegeta finally joining the battle. I am the ruler of all Saiyans, even you, Broly. And Broly responds with, then please, do your best to make me kneel before you. God damn!
What is that one quote he says? Fuck. This is a really good one. Oh yeah. Yeah. What do you expect coming from a true freak?
Yeah, what coming from True Freak? Hey, why don't you give us a handicap? Is that another word for coffin? Like,
Oh my god.
please, no!
And in the games, even in the games, he went so hard. He was like, he kept like yelling, "I'm a demon," or he could call himself a god.
I think
That
Broly
shit was
has
so
some really
good.
fire lines, but I don't know. For me, Cooler is just my favorite. A lot
That's
of his
fine.
actions, a lot of
Yeah,
his
Cooler's
actions. I feel like a lot of his actions stood out more, and I'm more of an actions speak louder than words. A lot of his shit, like, damn. Especially when he caught fucking Goku into transmission behind him, and he fucking socked the shit out of him.
That
Or,
was,
you know
yeah.
when he shot the Kaioken Kamehameha, he goes through it. He's like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what's
like
up?
that's two people that just literally surfed the Kamehameha.
Yeah.
If we're
Cooler-
talking about cool movie heroes, I mean movie
Cooler-
villains,
Cooler
Janemba,
was
come on.
fucking aura farming that entire fucking like thing until Goku turned Super Saiyan, of course. But like he was aura farming the entire time, bro.
I have two topics since I'm recording and all. I do want to mention the first thing. Do you think that Vegeta like threw the match when he fought Broly?
I don't think he could have done anything better. I'll be honest.
Like, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, what was he supposed to do? Like,
No, not
I-
only that, Vegeta doesn't even work with people, right? Like, he's notorious for fighting alone. Whereas, like, when everyone like Goku and Piccolo, Trunks and
they've been working
Gohan,
together
they
a
worked
long
together and
time.
they couldn't do shit. They couldn't do a
Yeah.
thing.
That
And
was
Vegeta's like, I'm gonna go at it alone, and then just gets one
Yeah.
tapped.
That was the thing
mean-
that I've noticed a lot of people like talk about, is that they're like, yeah, Vegeta just got cooked. I'm like, dog, it's Broly. Do you see who he's fighting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
hey.
I honestly don't think Vegeta could have done any better. Like that was just, it was inevitable that was gonna happen. To
They
him.
had to give Goku like Gohan Super Saiyan 2 power, just like a fraction of it, just so he could one punch him, man.
Yeah.
And it was bullshit. Like it didn't fucking.
Yeah, even the creator said it was bullshit. The creator literally was like, "Hey, we couldn't figure out a way." Like at first, when Strom said that they bullshitted Broly's death, I thought it was just like, "Oh yeah, you think it is, but it's not officially stated." No, the creator literally said, "Hey, I
don't
could
know how
not
to kill this dude.
I don't know how to kill him. We're just gonna BS this." And I was like, "Oh my god,
How do we kill this guy?
I was like, "Oh my
Don't.
god." And he literally said, like, an actual, like, if it was actually legit, the Z Fighters could not beat Broly. And I was like, well, there you have it. There you go.
Yeah.
That's why, in my eyes, when you see the games and shit, when they say Broly is fighting Gogeta and stuff, I think that's, like, somewhat the equal level. Now, I think Gogeta's a little stronger, but to
Oh yeah, I think he is.
You
I
also
think he's a
gotta
little
add like there's
stronger.
a comet coming into the planet, destroying it. Like there's just so much fucked up happening in that movie. There's no way they could have survived.
Yeah.
Tao?
Yep.
Do you have a favorite Dragon Ball character? I know you don't. I know you're sitting in the conversation. I know you don't know much about Dragon Ball. I apologize.
Oh, do you watch Dragon Ball?
I watched Zekai.
Oh, damn. Do you have a favorite character?
Yeah.
Favorite good guy, bad guy?
Fuck the fucking who's that fucking one kid? I like
Gohan.
Goten a lot.
Goten.
Gohan.
Yeah, I like Goten.
That's not a common one.
Okay.
My favorites, they're all
I
villains.
just like his spirit. I don't know.
All of mine are villains.
Okay.
It's gonna be first Cooler, then Janemba, and
Told you.
I don't know.
Told you,
what it is.
bitches love Janemba.
I don't know what it is about first form Cell, but he was like.
Oh god.
I really liked first form Cell.
You disappoint
He
me.
just likes drinking people. Okay, like what?
No, but
what can I,
here's
what can
the
I
thing.
say?
It's
He
not.
likes drinking
it's not.
people.
It's not the fact that he was like. It was the fact that he was a different kind of villain. He wasn't like just face first with the Z Fighters. He knew he couldn't fight them face first, so he was very hit and run. Fucking.
What
Go.
about the second form?
No one talks about the second form. To be honest.
Okay, why I do? The second form. No, I don't. But the second form is cool. It's unique because the thing is he's strong
second form
enough
was a
to.
means to end.
The thing is that he's strong enough to beat some people, but he's not strong enough to beat like the Saiyans. And I'm like, all right, he needs to know his levels, like a certain amount of levels. The first form, Piccolo's cooking him. Like, come on.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is the whole thing is why I like first form the best.
Wait, no.
Because he was being the
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
smartest in that form. He was very guerrilla tactic. He was very using everything he had in his kit
He was
to
a
make
predator.
sure he lived. Yeah.
And
why
he
I
was
think
he was such a predator. Like
Yeah,
you saw, like remember how you said Piccolo was beating first form Cell, then first form Cell went and go eat some more people, and then
Yeah.
first form Cell beat Piccolo in a punch.
Yeah.
In one punch, he snapped his neck in a punch and threw him in the water. Goku had to like instant transmission and get him out of there. If he didn't, Piccolo would have been dead. No Dragon Balls.
True.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First form Cell was very smart. That's the thing that first form Cell had over all of them. He was
I don't know about that.
Very smart.
I don't know about that.
He was
because-
always smart. Like he
was
had his
always
like
smart.
intellect from his first form all the
But
way until his last form.
But he let his ego get to him in his other forms. In his first form.
Oh no, that is
knew-
true. His he got even
Yeah.
egotistical.
Yeah,
That's
true, too.
my
He got more
thing.
egotistical. That is
He
true.
knew his limits the best in the first form. He
I-
knew not to fuck around.
I think at the
I mean,
last
that's
form,
like with
it
everyone,
was just,
though.
yeah. At the last form, it was just like they needed to kill him. Like, come on. And
Yeah.
the other
Once you
thing is
once
that
you get so much power, you get like drunk with it. That's how it is.
the thing I like about Cell so much is that it's his final. Because just for the peeps in the audience, Cell, I like his final form. You already know me, and I can respect you liking the
He's
first
handsome
form.
Jack.
Like that. That's totally fine. I just
Because
say
it was
like.
something unique. It was a unique villain. That's why.
But
I liked
all of his
the
forms
whole
are
thing.
unique. That's the thing. You're right that the other forms are not as unique as the first one. The first one is the most. You are true on that, and I can respect.
Because
I can be
it
like,
was.
yeah.
I'm saying it's most unique compared to other villains. Because
Right.
even in his second form, he was very head first fighting them. First form, he knew he couldn't fight them head on. He knew that.
Yeah, I think what I liked about the final Cell was the fact that it was his mannerisms, because he was still like, I'm gonna beat you up, but he just kind of like aura farmed the hell out of them. And then
Yeah.
when he wasn't like when he was going to kill Trunks, and Trunks was like, hey, you know, blah 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 blah. Cell was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a tournament. Screw it. So goes, does his tournament, saves the Earth from blowing up because he needs to show everyone how peak he is. And this is when you find out that at that point he was stronger than Goku. He was stronger than Goku. Like, a lot of people were like, yo, Goku should have just kept fighting. No! He was better than Goku. He would have cooked
Like,
Goku.
He just had more stamina than him. Like, Goku just couldn't, like, keep up after a long period of time. Goku got tired.
Like,
And Cell didn't really care about that part. Even Cell told him, hey, just eat a senzu bean and let's keep fighting. He just wants to keep
True.
fighting. But Goku's like, nope. This needs to end, and there's only one person that could do it. And it's my son.
Yeah, because he
Go get him, boy.
wanted the next generation to continue, but Cell just had a special bean cannon the kid, and that's game over, and been like, all right, Goku, get back in here.
They spent a whole year in that white hell. Okay, let's be honest, white hell. Like, he let him like, you know, like, let him just like at least show the power that they built together.
Let the kids go out and play. It's the kids' turn.
Let the kids go out and play. Oh, you only got one arm. Oh, that's fine. Go on. Just you can still fucking squash his bug. Just squash the bug.
Gohan, you get to meet Kami after. No, not Kami. Hold on, King Kai.
Go on.
Fuck.
Go on. Did you die yet? No. Oh, you get to meet King Kai.
Oh, that's the Broly quote from Bridged.
Mhm.
Literally, Cell is just like, all right, Gohan's dead. Halftime. Get in here, Yamcha.
Oh. I think I sprained my ankle.
Okay, what was the worst like villain in Dragon Ball? Like popular villain.
Oh, I was about to say Garlic Jr.
Yeah, I mean, he's not all that popular.
I mean, Omega Shinra. Super 17.
I guess.
Yeah, Super.
Jesus
17
Christ, guys.
great.
Jeez. Super 17. I like Baby for what it was.
I can't pick 17 because I don't know anything. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen him.
You don't want to. Just don't even try. I beg of you. Let me think.
I didn't like Kid Buu. I thought he was just average villain, whatever.
I'm a fan of Force of
He's
Natures. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
He's like Januba.
It's a hit or miss. He's a hit or miss. He does have his moments.
A lot of people love Kid Buu, and a lot of people people are just indifferent about him. I'm an enjoyer of Kid Buu because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, he fucking
He's a menace.
He's a menace.
His whole existence was being a menace.
He came in menacing and he left menacing. That's it. Other than that, he's all a lot of people. I think you have to understand, like, a lot of Dragon Ball fans that overly love a certain Dragon Ball character. I think I'm coming to understand it has to be from video games.
Also,
Like,
is my
from,
mic
like-
echoing?
No, you're right. I don't hear no echo.
You don't hear anything from my mic? Because I keep looking, I see its greenness is popping up a bunch.
No, I don't hear an echo from that.
Oh.
I see the green still going on. It's probably just picking up something from the background, but that's it. But yeah, I think, like, people just really, like, they're just attached to, like, their favorite video game character. Like, dude, I used to be, like, peak Kid Buu in Fighters. He's my favorite character in the anime. Shit like that. I mean, that's fair, you know?
I guess I'm looking at this the villain roster and such, and I'm like trying to think like which one.
I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't care for the Ginyu Force.
Evil Power Rangers.
I like their plot though. That's the thing.
I liked their plot. I just didn't think they were cool. But they're not bad villains either. So that's like I can't even say that.
King Cold fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
They did all that build up for him to get one tapped.
He got one tapped. They should have just let Frieza stay dead and brought King Cold to like get his revenge or something. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
fuck.
Because freaking Frieza got rebuilt and got one-tapped again anyways. I was like, what the fuck?
Brought him back.
Pretty ironic
the
from
jobber.
fucking Vegeta's kid. No,
Game
Oh,
mode was pretty
dude.
fucking bad.
I feel like we should say this as a staple. I just realized we're supposed to be saying we have the fucking commandment to say Bio Broly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I don't want to talk about Broly.
Yeah, no, Bio Broly was bad.
Your mic did not pick that laugh up, by the way.
I know. I don't even care. I don't even care. That's funny.
Fucking Bio
You know what's
Broly
funny?
was so bad.
Dokkan made me like Bio Broly for a minute. For a minute. That's it.
I
Just for a
mean,
minute.
you know,
Just for a minute.
You know, I simp for Android 21. Strom
Yeah.
does
But
not
here's
like
the thing.
21.
I think
Okay.
Android 21 had a really good they had a good concept going with her, but they just put her story for fucking fighters was just not there.
I was okay with it, but maybe it's because I simp hard. But like,
Yeah.
dog, those clones were like the worst. But like, I think what pulled me in and made me like the fighter story was that I wasn't playing it for the actual story. I was playing it to see the interactions between the characters. That was the peak part.
Yeah, that's the thing they did really well, but the story was just like.
Dog, I don't even think about when I think of the fighter story. I'm like, guys, but the interactions are great, and that's where I have to remind myself. I'm like, dog, that's not the story. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because like some plot lines on there is just like Android 21's really really powerful. Uh-oh. All right, let's just kill her.
Yep. I don't know. I'm trying to think of villains, and I'm like, I can't think of one. Like, I can't fucking. A lot
What's
of the
your
villains were pretty iconic.
What's your favorite saga? And your least favorite saga? People got really quiet right now. What the fuck?
Wait, what was the question?
I'm thinking.
What's your favorite and least favorite saga?
My most favorite saga has to be the Frieza saga. I
heard
just
Cell.
love how
I heard you about to say the Cell saga.
No, Frieza saga. Because I was trying to say, do I say Namek saga or Frieza saga? But yeah, Frieza
same
saga.
thing.
Because what's it called? I just love how tense it is. You know how like from the beginning, it's just literally just Gohan, Bulma, and Krillin. In like a whole like a planet they don't know where they are, and just from the beginning of it, already an armada of Frieza soldiers there. Like I remember watching that part, and that made me like fucking freaked out. And then they see Frieza in the very front of all that armada. And it's just a whole like espionage until like, we gotta survive until Goku shows up.
I'm gonna mash these two sagas together because I can't pick between the two, but I'm gonna do the Android and Cell saga.
Okay, that's fair.
I think that's still the same. I'm gonna count those the same.
17 and 18 were fucking iconic. Like they're just goated. And then Cell popping in out of nowhere was really fucking great.
Are we only talking about Z?
No, we're talking about everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's where
That's
I was
somewhat
gonna be
canon.
like, not gonna lie to you.
I mean, if we're
Tournament of Power was kind of garbo to me.
if we're talking about really, if we were actually talking about canon and terrible, like Tournament
we're
of Power,
we're also
Okay,
including
no.
We're also including GT too.
also
like
include
that-
GT.
I didn't,
Oh, okay.
So,
I
like-
didn't really
so, like-
watch it that extensively. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really care for GT.
Like when I say
I'll say
let-
this.
what I mean is more so not like one-offs. So like the movies are all one-offs. They don't have like a consistent like story.
That's why I
thing.
didn't pick any of them.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, if we're talking about GT, I'll make it fair. Like, if we're gonna be talking about GT, I'm still gonna keep my answers like Android 17 saga, like Super 17 saga. There's so many parts that just made no sense and pissed me off. Did not like it. Like Goku shooting Ki at Super 17 continuously during the fight when he keeps seeing him getting stronger. He's like,
More Ki.
something's not right here. More Ki. Like the whole fucking fight. And then you know how he ends the fight?
More Ki.
Times 10 Kamehameha, thinking that'll work.
More Ki.
Like, I I hated that fight so goddamn much.
I don't remember it, dude. Damn.
No,
It's so bad.
yeah,
It
because you
was
didn't
really
watch it, I
bad.
think.
It was
It's
really bad.
But if we're talking about like canon, like because technically Super's kind of canon, I'm gonna say this: like of all time, nah, the worst canon has to be the fucking and like Universe 7 versus 6 arc. I hate. It's so boring. I hate it.
Well,
I love
I just said
I love
the
Hit.
whole. I just said the whole tournament of power because there's a lot of shit.
Well,
That
no,
shit
Torrent Power is different. Like that's the last arc. I'm talking about the one where it's like Universe 7 versus 6, like where they.
That's still tournament of power because that's the qualifiers.
That was the qualifiers for it. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
It was just like it was just like a normal tournament they were doing for the Super Dragon Balls. And then no, you're thinking about something else. Because
No, because the
no,
whole point was the Super Dragon Balls.
no,
For both.
the qualifiers is the one where what's it called? Goku fought like those, the wolves.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about like you're talking about like the beginning of Tournament of Power. Like I'm talking about the second arc or the third arc. The third arc to Dragon Ball Super. The third arc. And you're talking about the last arc.
Because Hit didn't get introduced until tournament of power. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he got introduced until the third arc.
That doesn't.
This is how
Adam,
forgetful.
You're not being
This is how
specific, bro.
This is how forgetful the third arc is.
When did
Like-
it take place, Adam?
You have the first arc. What's
Yeah.
it called? Battle of Gods.
Adam, just
you have
saying the-
no. Listen. You have the first arc, Battle of Gods. You got the
Okay.
second arc, Revival of F. You got the third arc, which is Champa shows up and he does a small tournament with Beerus over who gets Earth, because Earth has the best food. And then you have
I don't
after
even
that.
remember that arc. I don't even.
I
what
know,
the fuck?
because it sucks.
What
It's
the
so
fuck?
ass.
There was
It sucks.
Wait, there was an arc between Resurrection F and fucking Tournament of Power? I didn't even know there was one between those
No,
two.
you're still forgetting some. Because after that arc, where they were trying to fight over who gets Earth because it has the best ramen in all of the universes, then Goku Black arc. After the Goku Black arc, then Tournament Power.
To be fair, Goku Black, I remember. I just
That's an arc.
always-
Come on,
no, that was an arc. It was an alright arc.
it's an arc.
It's alright.
It's done better in the manga, but it's an arc. You know what? I'll
It's
say this:
alright.
Tournament Power in the manga done better. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah,
I said
a
it.
lot of the manga shit was done better.
They should honestly reanimate Super, but in manga. Boom.
Yeah. Also, fucking yeah. In fact, I don't even remember that arc. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you
fucking
were like
terrible.
confused with what I was saying. Like, yeah, they made such a, and I understand you're confused. Like, it's just such a fucking boring, irrelevant arc about Earth having yummy food. So we're gonna make a tournament. Dude, explaining is pissing me off. We're gonna make a tournament. We're gonna make a tournament for who gets ramen. What does that even mean?
Bro, I didn't even because I remember fucking Champa sent one of his fucking peeps down to Earth, and that's when fucking Frieza was got hit by the Kai and fucking.
That wasn't Champa. That was what's his name? The worst tournament like power like what's it called? The worst of the
Clown?
worst, like not the clown one. He's like one of the best ones. I'm talking about like, the worst god who's like a green guy with like long orange hair. He had like the wolf guys, like the three wolves, like the trio of danger. The wolves.
To
like
be fair,
like a,
from that entire universe, the only person I
They're very
remember is
forgettable.
Bergamo.
yeah, Bergamo's universe. That it was that guy that sent the assassins.
Bergamo is the most memorable out of all of them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bergamo is the main guy, so I understand. This.
Because Bergamo is actually cool. The rest of them were like.
I thought none of them were cool. I thought none of them for that universe was cool. There's a reason
I
they
like
got
Bergamo.
eliminated on the first episode.
I
first
like Bergamo. I thought he was cool. I just
Bergamo
everyone-
and his entire universe got eliminated on the first episode of the Tournament of Power.
I know. They were so trash.
Just
They were
Goku
so
and
trash.
Vegeta just came in and they're like, "All right."
They were so
Fuck outta here. All right. Like it was a literal 2v8.
They got trashed on really bad.
They got completely thrashed and trashed. Oh man.
Because I mean, here's the other thing that is fucking not consistent between the manga and the anime. Majin Buu is supposed to be in the Tournament of Power.
Oh man, I was so mad they took him out for Frieza. Like, I like Frieza being in there. I just wish they still put Majin Buu in there. Like, he would have been so fun. He would have done his
Because in the
magic
manga-
stuff,
In
being
the
goofy.
manga, it was Majin Buu. Majin Buu was in the Tournament of Power.
I would
Yeah,
have to read up on that because I don't remember that. I don't think he
No,
was.
Majin Buu was in the Tournament of Power. Pretty sure in the manga, and it was I think they took out. It wasn't Frieza. Frieza was still in there. It was I think they took out Tien. I think Tien wasn't.
I would really need to look up on that, but I don't remember.
Hold on, cause
I
let me look it up.
do. People don't like it, but I do really do. I kind of do like the Roshi and Jiren stuff. And you played Sparking, right? Or no? The con.
What's up?
You played Sparking at all?
No, not really.
They added manga moments into Sparking where they actually have like Roshi and Jiren in.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is the part where I stopped the
End
video.
it?
Alright. Thank you for watching. Everyone have a good day. Stay safe. Comic, don't
And
say
then-
that.
What did I do?
You're gonna say a slur. No, the video ends now.